Hi, and welcome to One Thing Thursday for March. Those of you who've been following me for a while will know the story of our dog Betty and her miraculous recovery from terminal cancer. Sadly, I have to report that we lost her 3 weeks ago. She battled mast cell tumours for 7 years, beat a melanoma on her tongue, and recovered from a recent chronic bout of pancreatitis. In the end, we think the effort of all of this just wore her poor body out, and though her spirit fought for life until the end, she really had nothing left. It came about quite quickly. We took her for a regular checkup with her oncologist, and he gave her a mild sedation to perform an ultrasound, something she'd done before with no problems. She went into cardiac arrest during it, and for 15 minutes was dead. Somehow she managed to find her way back, and we like to think it was so she could say goodbye to us. But it was clear after 6 days that she wasn't going to recover from the effort. So our lovely vet nephew came to the house and helped her pass, surrounded by our love. I felt like you deserved the end of her remarkable story, rather than for you just to see the empty space and wonder. But another reason I'm telling it is because of something remarkable that happened a week later. We felt the need to get away from the house, so we went to one of our favourite places, Glastonbury, just for a few days. And the first morning we took Fred for a walk up the Tor. This is a very special place for Bex and I, as I proposed on the summit at midnight on Millennium Eve. When we got to the top, we saw a miniature schnauzer there, who immediately pulled its owner over to us. Our hearts were hammering for more than just the client, because she looked so like Betty. We asked her name, and guess what? It was Betty. What are the odds? We were just beyond stunned. Fred was too. He usually goes for any dog, but not this one. This one he was puzzled by and he ended up wanting to play with. After they left, we hugged and sobbed our hearts out. But strangely, I found it's helped. The story I'll always tell myself is that Betty found a way to tell us she was all right. She hasn't gone, she just isn't here in this realm. Whew, glad I've managed to get that bit out. And this is the one thing for you this month. It's classic stoicism. It's what you make out of what happens to you that matters. I'm not saying what I believe about that moment is true, just true for me. And it's a truth that makes my life better. We all have that freedom to decide the meaning of what happens to us. And it's important because it doesn't matter what happens to you, it's the story you tell yourself about it that will shape your life and how you live in it. I've seen people crippled by the bad things that have happened to them. I've seen people who've used similar events to turn their life into something fulfilling and meaningful. It's a choice. It doesn't mean that shit didn't happen. It's not about denial. It's that you can turn it into compost for something else to grow from it. It's your choice. Nobody else has the right to tell you the meaning of your story. I hope that helps someone today. Betty would have liked that. Have a great month.